Of course, things aren't getting any easier in today's world, with the economy literally dying as the day goes by and prices of basic living items getting more and more expensive. If there's anything you need now more than ever before, it's a source of income. And if you do have a source of income, definitely you need an additional source of income. So today, I'm going to be talking you through an online business you could start here in Nigeria today with little to no money down and literally grow it to a point where it starts making significant contribution to your monthly income. This is a business I was actively involved in back in my university days, and I made quite a decent amount of money thereof. So if all of this sounds like something you'll really be interested in at this point in time, then I highly recommend you stay with me till the end of today's video. Hello everyone, Chibuzo here from Financial Fair, and on this channel we're all about helping you make sense of your finances so you could start making smart money decisions one video at a time. And if that sounds like something you'll really be interested in, then I highly recommend you smash that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop videos like this. Now let us jump right into today's video. So guys, for today's video, I'm going to be talking you through how you can start your own e-commerce business right from scratch and build it from bottom up. Now, when it comes to starting out your e-commerce business, especially here in Nigeria, one of the easiest categories you can get into is the fashion category. I myself, back in school, I was majoring on female fashion items. Now, the very first problem you're going to encounter when you start majoring on fashion in the e-commerce space here in Nigeria is actually capital, and I'll explain why. For female fashion items, you would need a minimum of 5 size variants. You need small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL, right? Now, of course, you're going to try to get as many units of each size variant as possible. So let's just say, for the sake of this video, we'll peg that at 2 units per size variant. So you're going to get 2 units of each of these 5 size variants, and that gives you a total of 10 units for one design. Now, the major problem, especially when you're dealing with ladies selling to them on the internet, is you just don't come across as being serious with just one design. So you want to try and get as many designs as possible. So just in case they do not like one, you can always send them pictures of the various other designs you have in your catalog. Now, if you're going to get a total of 10 units for one design, and really for people to start taking you serious in the fashion category online, you need about 40-50 designs, thereabouts. So if you're going to get 10 units for just one design, and the average cost of one unit is, for the sake of this video, let's peg it at 5,000 naira. And you have to get 10 designs, and you have to get 10 units for one design, then it will cost you an average of 50,000 naira to actually roll out one design. Now, when you multiply 50,000 naira by 40 units to get started, that gives you a total of about 2 million naira. Well, if there's anything I definitely didn't have back in school, it was 2 million naira. So, how then do you go ahead and start your own business without having this huge capital requirement? And the very simple answer to that is actually you selling what you don't have. And I'll explain all that process to you in today's video. Now, first things first, since you do not have any catalog, you want to start reaching out to manufacturers who are majoring on fashion items. And that brings us to our very first point for today's video: how to find a manufacturer. Now, I know a whole lot of people think anything that comes out of China is really inferior. However, if you're willing to pay good money, you can actually get some really quality stuff from China. So, when you're thinking of getting your manufacturer, first thing you want to do is go on Alibaba. Head over to the category you're interested in, which of course is fashion. Now, you want to go ahead and start emailing as many manufacturers as you could find in this category. Now, if there's any advice I could give you when contacting manufacturers on Alibaba, it will definitely be you do not want to sound petty when contacting these manufacturers. Do not go on there and send them emails saying, "Oh, hello, I'm thinking of starting out a small online business. I want to see if I could get products from you. Nah, nobody's gonna take you seriously if you come around and sound like that. Yeah. So tell them, you're a retail store here in West Africa. You're really looking to taking your business online, and you're looking to adding them to your existing line of manufacturers, right? So it will be really nice for them to send you a sample so you could have your QA team take a look at it. And then if it checks out right in quality control, then you'll be very happy to doing business with them, okay? And of course, you also do not want to go ahead and overhype yourself to a point where they feel, this is just too good to be true. And if you really get your pitch game right, a whole lot of them will be very happy to send you a free sample of, the products they have to sell. And if they do not want to send you a free sample, please just try and save up and buy a sample from them, right? You do not want to go ahead and import, wholesale from a particular manufacturer only for you to find out that it's of low quality, right? So just buy one sample. However, like I rightly said, if you get your pitch right, a whole lot of them will actually be willing to give you a free sample. And so once you're done with the manufacturing bit, the next phase you want to jump into will be how to get this product down to Nigeria, yeah? Finding the right shipping agent. There are several people in the business of helping people bring in their items from, foreign countries, especially from China. There are a whole lot of people who import items into Nigeria from China. So you would basically want to get one. Look for one whose pricing is really nice. Usually they give two pricings. You will pay for the shipping in dollars, and that is usually a fixed amount per kg. And then you will pay for the clearing in Naira. They'll also give you a fixed amount per kg. I'll drop a number in the description below, so you could get across to that person. They were basically the ones handling all my shipments back in my days in uni, and they'll be happy to sort you out. So typically the way it works is you want to make sure you get your order over to your manufacturer as early as possible. China, they are 7 hours ahead of us, so typically they will start their business day at around 8-9 o'clock in the morning, so that will be around 2 o'clock here in Nigeria. So you want to make sure you're up by 2 o'clock. Of course, you cannot call these people because they do not speak English so well, so chatting will be their preferred mode of communication. So you chat them up, get your order over to them, and push them to send your order over to your shipping agent that same day. In fact, that same morning. So that order, if they send it out that same morning and they put it on Express, the logistic company in China there will get it over to your agent's address that same day. And then your agent takes this order, puts it on a passenger plane headed for Lagos that same evening, and the next day it comes to Nigeria. So all of this process is a turnaround time of about 48 to 72 hours, 2 to 3 days after you send the order over to your manufacturer in China. The item will actually be here in Lagos. You really want to make sure you're spot on this process, because this process will either make or mar your business, right? The last thing a customer wants is to place an order with you and they never ever hear from you again, just because it takes pretty much forever for you to get an item from China down here. So look towards getting the right shipping agent who will really see to it that you get your shipment when and as at when due. Now, after you get this process done, the next thing you want to be focusing on is really logistics here in Nigeria. How do you find a logistic partner? This logistic partner, they will basically be the one helping you to fulfill all your orders across the country. Back when I was still active in the business, I used to use KOS. So KOS happens to be the logistic arm of Konga. But right now there are pretty much a whole lot of logistic partners that you can really work with here in Nigeria. So you want to look for those ones that can help you cover the entire 36 states in Nigeria. And also you want to look for those ones who can help you accept payment on delivery, because a whole lot of Nigerians would rather prefer, especially now that you're just starting out and nobody really knows you, they would rather prefer to pay when you actually bring the items to their doorstep. So look for those ones that can help you with payment on delivery, and also look for those ones that can help you cover the entire 36 states in Nigeria. Now, once you get all of these processes done, Pretty much the final stage is how exactly do you get your customers. So how you go about this is you tell your manufacturer to send you pictures of the various designs they have in stock. Now when you get these videos, you then go on social media. Facebook and Instagram are pretty much the biggest ones when it comes to fashion in e-commerce. So you go on there to the back end and you want to start running heavy campaigns. So I'm going to make a separate video for how you can go ahead and run campaigns on Facebook and Instagram. However, back in the days when I was in school, Facebook would usually give you a credit line. So they will basically give you, a credit media budget that you can work with. And then when you meet that threshold, you then pay up the balance. But the trick is, usually when you hit that threshold, you would have gotten payments from your customer, which you can then use to pay your manufacturer, get the goods in, and then pay up for your media spend. And the remainder of that money, you keep in profit. You go on Facebook, you create a Facebook page, you create an Instagram page. Since you're just starting out, you might decide to focus on one platform. When I started out, I was majorly on Facebook. I wasn't even doing any Instagram at all. So focus on one platform, and when you grow on that platform, you can then look to expanding on another platform like Instagram. So you go and create a Facebook page, you get across to your manufacturer and have your manufacturer send you pictures of the various designs they have. You post those designs on your Facebook page, and then you go on the back end of the platform and promote this post to people who have interest in fashion. I'll go ahead and do another video on how you can set up campaigns on the back end of Facebook and see to it that you really launch this campaign successfully and get your desired outcome thereof. So you go on the back end of Facebook, promote this post, and really what you want to be doing when you are promoting this post is you want to promote with a call to action for people to message you on WhatsApp, right? Back in the days when I was running the business, I would actually have people comment their numbers. Leave their numbers in the comment section rather. But now Facebook actually, they have ads with objectives for messaging, WhatsApp messaging precisely. So you just download WhatsApp for Business on your phone, you link your WhatsApp for Business to your Facebook ad manager, and then you go ahead and run these campaigns with a call to action for WhatsApp messaging. So potential customers will see it, they click message, and then it just takes them straight to WhatsApp, and then they can start chatting you and placing their orders. So this is pretty much the overview of the entire process from scratch to finish. And then once you get all of this done and you start growing in Nigeria, then you can start looking at possibilities of expansion. And I'll tell you a little story about that. So when I was running my business, it got to a point in time where dollar became really expensive and pretty much all the importers in town were going out of business. I think the Naira dollar rate got as high as about 520 if my memory serves me right. In 2017, it was really, really expensive and hurting business a whole lot. And that was the time, I started looking to expand, and I expanded into a neighboring African country, Ghana precisely. And, when I was running my business in Ghana, Ghana had a much more better, exchange rates relative to Nigeria. Here in Nigeria, we were changing $1 for about 520. However, in Ghana at the time, a dollar was going for about 4 Ghanaian cedis. And however, inflation rate in Ghana is really high. It's much more higher than it is here in Nigeria. And so since our own Naira is really devalued, I was able to send my items over to Ghana, get them sold in Ghana at a price that even the local manufacturers there couldn't compete with me at, convert whatever my sales proceeds are there to dollars, and then use the dollar thereof to fund my Nigerian operation. All of this helped me really survive during that critical point in the business where exchange rates were really, really expensive, and it was very difficult for especially importers to keep their businesses afloat. So this is where we'll be stopping for today's video. If you've got any questions whatsoever about any of these processes I mentioned during the course of the video, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. I do well to reply all of the comments I get on my videos. If you have a video request, if you feel there are areas you would like me to touch more on in subsequent videos, please do well and just drop it in the comment section. I will try my possible best to do a video on them. And until I come your way in the next video, as usual, be blessed, stay beautiful, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.